Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're creating a 4-panel abstract grid using Kuretake Graphite watercolours. We're going to add some gold accents, some bright pink Posca and black fineliner details. This project blends structure with play, clean oblong sections filled with loose mark making and intuitive doodles. It's calming, expressive and a beautiful way to reconnect with your creativity. So I've started off and I've sectioned off the cold press watercolour paper and taped it down to a board. The tape keeps everything flat and gives us those crisp borders at the end. And then I've divided the page into 4 oblong grids using more tape. Each section becomes its own little world, similar in shapes, but free to develop its own personality. So the first layer is the graphite watercolour. So I'm using the Kuretake Graphite palette, which has this gorgeous velvety textures, soft greys, deep charcoals and subtle metallic shimmer to it. With a medium-sized brush, I start adding loose marks inside each oblong. So some are sweeps of diluted grey, others are bold strokes of dark graphite, broken lines and dry brush marks. So some are circles, some are lines, some are little tiny dots. Each oblong gets a different rhythm, though they are cohesive, they are very similar, they have got same marks in them. They are just slightly different in the arrangement of the marks. So it feels a little bit busy, a little bit energetic. I'm not trying to control the outcome as such, I just want to paint, so I'm just adding these marks on top. So I've let that first layer dry, and once it's completely dry, then we're adding our second layer, which is Kuretake Gold watercolour. I'm adding small touches, thin lines, tiny dots, little arcs of gold that sit on top of the graphite paint, and the contrast is beautiful. The matte grey against warm metallics really do shimmer, and the gold lifts the composition, adding light and movement without overwhelming the graphite. So just using the shape of my brush to add these marks on top. A little mark here, a little mark there, going over some of the graphite and also into the negative space. Outlining some of the shapes that have already been put down, and then adding some little dots into some of the paint that we've already put down. So I'm just going with the flow, just looking at each square and just thinking, how can I enhance this? Because of the graphite paint, it all looks very samey. Even though they are different colours, the graphites, and I have used various colours within that graphite palette, they are all very dark. So this gold just brightens and highlights all that mark making that you've done. So you need to let that layer dry, and then comes the fun pop of colour. A bright pink Posca pen. I thought that would brighten it all up. And this is where the grid starts to feel a little bit playful. So I'm adding dots, short dashes, tiny circles, little bursts of pink. And the pink jumps off the graphite background, giving each oblong a spark of energy. I don't overthink it, I just place marks where the composition feels like it needs a little joy. So this part of the process is my favourite, the doodling. There's something incredibly grounding about making small repetitive marks. Your breathing slows, your shoulders drop, and your mind stops racing. You're just in the moment. So doodling, it gives your brain a bit of a break from problem solving in life. It creates a gentle rhythm like meditation. It lets you play without pressure. It reconnects you with your inner child, and it anchors you in the present moment. When you doodle, you're not trying to impress anyone. You're not aiming for perfection. You're just following the marks, responding to the shapes, letting your hand move. It's simple, soothing, and deeply human. So now I've grabbed my black fineliner and I'm going to add those details, just putting some little dots here, some little lines there. We've got a lot of negative space in this picture, and I did want to fill it up with some more interest in there. So I'm drawing thin lines that echo the brush strokes that we've already put down. some little dots, loops and micro patterns, and those small little cluster of dots and surrounding some of the gold that we've already put down, and some of the pink encircling that. Makes it pop off the page, just gives it that sort of shadow gap. So the fineliner adds structure without taking away the looseness. It's like whispering little stories into each oblong. So I hope you like this. I hope you get to try. And if you like this, please consider liking, subscribing, hyping, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear, would you try this? Is this something you like? Do you like doodling? How does it make you feel? I really would love to hear from you. And I've got a members page and there's a join button below. If you fancy having a look at that, you can press that join button. You're not committed at that point, but you can see what's on offer. And you could be a supporter or a super supporter. And a super supporter gets videos first and gets members only videos as well. So take a look and see whether it's something you'd be interested in. So this pop of pink has really enhanced the darkness that we've got there. Just brings a bit of colour into the picture. Otherwise it looks a bit samey when you've just got the graphite and the gold, I thought. So that's why I added the pink Posca pen. But you might want to add something else, and I'd love to hear what colours you use. Maybe I could try it, and be really interested to hear what your take is on this. So I'm just adding some lines onto some of those gold marks there, adding that Posca pen again, a few dots here and there, and it's really, really enjoyable. I love a bit of doodle time. You don't have to think about what you're doing, you're just looking at the marks that you've already got down and you're just thinking, how can I enhance that? And you're usually following what you've already put down with the paint marks. So not much thought needs to go into it. You just need to add a little bit here and there. So I've finished with the doodling and I've heated up all the tape and gently peeling it away, because at this stage I don't want to rip my page. I want it to come off nicely, and this tape seems to work very well. And I'll bring it up the picture so you can see the lovely enhancements, that lovely gold, how it shimmers, the pink, how that catches your eye. And that was thoroughly enjoyable. I hope you think so too. Okay, well, hope to see you again soon. All right then, bye.